What does that mean though?
It can be valuable if leveraged properly.
I like that. That's perfect. Perfect comment. Yeah, absolutely. Could you make some really good, can you invest a lot of money and make really good video and it does you nothing?
Yeah.
Okay? Write this word down. Google. And then put a dash next to it and put SEO. Search Engine Optimization. Okay? I'm going to talk a little bit about that today as well. Because, it'll go away. Sorry about that. Your business starts right there, guys. Your online business starts there. I'm not worried about I'm worried about an ongoing stuff like that, but I'm really worried about when I'm as a buyer out there and I'm in a mindset of buying a house. Guess where they go? Right there. And where do they go the most? On the mobile device, right? They do it at work, they do it, all that kind of stuff, okay? So I want to show you a quick, easy way that you can do some simple building of some neighborhood videos, some self-promotion videos. Do you guys have a brand? I know you guys got a brand, okay? Do you guys all have a brand? We're going to talk about that because that's really, really important. I want you to promote yourself. Who's the business? You guys can't answer. Who's the business, guys?
We are.
That's right. Okay. So if you pull out your business card right now for me, and if you look at your left chest, usually it's on the left side, like yours is on the left side. When you walk around with a billboard and your name there and you got Tarantigua on it, who's the boss? Tarantigua is. Because that's who you're promoting. Pioneer, but you're with Pioneer, and that's the big company that you're with, okay? LOs, I tell them they're going to promote. I might be with Nova, but I want to put the Volpe team out there because that's the brand. That's what you want to make stand out. It's still a Nova product or a Nova service, but I still want to promote that. We'll talk about that because that needs to be inside the video as well, okay? What does brand recognition mean to you guys? What does brand recognition mean to you back there?
Well, you either trust or don't trust the company. It's the trust that you build that you earn, the company earns from you.
So the Chevrolet icon, the logo,
Yeah, because
which happens to be the #1 recognized logo in the world.
Which
I
one?
thought Coca-Cola was.
No, it's #3.
Which one's number one?
Chevy.
Chevy.
Huh?
Target.
Target's very noticeable too. Okay. And you think Apple? Okay. Everybody wants a lot an Android. Okay. But they're not even in the top 10. Okay. But in real estate, we need to get you guys out there. Okay. So one of the things that I want to talk about today is I want to talk about how we can make some videos and give you some ideas. Okay. And I know, is Greg back there yet? Or he stuck out?
He'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I know Nova, they have a green room, okay, to where they have a videographer, they can put videos together and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give you some ideas that you can work with them on that and get it done. Schedule some time. I know it's really inexpensive, but guess what? You do it once, now you can use it over and over and over again, okay? Has anybody heard of Facebook before?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of hear it all the time. What's happened? Facebook decided to throw a nail in it or a wrench in it.
Algorithm,
New algorithm. They're just changing. They're tweaking it. Okay. Don't get too uptighty and all that. You're going to see all these classes about the new changes and stuff like that. If you do it right, it's really not going to affect you. Okay. So don't get too upset about it. But we'll talk about how we can utilize video within your social media, like Facebook, like Twitter. Oh, that's right. You guys don't do Twitter, do you?
A little.
You should do it a lot.
Really, I didn't know.
Once a day. Don't be a tweeter. Notice I said Twitter, not tweeter. A tweeter, all they do is hit share, and then all of a sudden you get 6 posts. That I tune them out, okay? And I know you guys would tune them out. Provide valuable information, okay? Can video provide valuable information?
Yes.
Absolutely, okay? We're gonna talk about a couple ways that we can do this. You can go to this site anytime you want to refresh your memory and stuff like that, to even watch some of these videos. It's called paradigm.com. It's 15 essential marketing videos that every real estate agent should create. So if you create these videos, okay, some you might do a couple, some different ones, but I will tell you, this goes for Nello, this, even Heather from Home Warranty, great way to produce herself out and bring some of the things that she has on board. One of the first ones is we want to do an interview. Okay? Who can I interview?
Anyone?
So,
Client.
A client, yes. Anyone in general. Okay.
A previous client, yeah, like
Right?
a
Okay.
success.
So if I want to make sure that you get somebody to interview you, so find somebody to ask you 5 questions. There's a nice little interview. Don't make it long. It's not a dissertation, but you want to get 3 to 5 really important questions that can help. If they hear it, they can help. You can help separate yourselves from other agents and things of that nature. Okay. New agents, do it. Absolutely, do it. You need people to know who you are and what you do. Informational videos. Now this doesn't mean take videos when you drive, guys. Okay? You pull off the side of the road if you want to do something like this. But you know what? She has a baby chair in the back. Does that make her relatable to moms?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely it does.
So I should get a baby carriage just for.
Might as well. It's the I'm gonna say it, twist it, subliminal. Say that 3 times fast. If you have a backdrop and it's a white wall, is that very enticing?
no.
But if you do it at your desk, but you have a bookcase and you have pictures on the wall, just be careful what's behind it. If it's all cluttered, that could say what?
No. Disorganized.
You're a mess, I might be going through a bunch of hoops with you, right? But if it's in its rightful place, or you may go out to the signature hole at a golf course or at a new home development and have a house in the background and things of that nature. Just beware when you're doing live video, if the bird flies over and tweets, if the wind is blowing, you're going to pick it up. These devices will pick it up really well, okay? You can get accessories for these devices on Amazon.com. You can get a little what's called a lapel mic or even a Bluetooth mic to where you can just pin it right to your collar or your blouse and it'll pick it up via Bluetooth and it acts, it's like you're speaking right into the device, okay? So, and those are really, really expensive. You can probably get a decent one for about $20, okay? But in the car, a lot of people are now putting those little dash things on there and you can put it in there and you can sit there and talk to it. Those are kind of cool that if you're in a neighborhood or you just did what happens if I just did a listing appointment with me, right? Do I need to see the pictures yet? No, I need to see your excitement. I just listed a home. What does that show potential people when they see it in social media? What does it show them?
You're busy.
Busy, active, okay?
Use somebody that they would hang around.
Could be, depends on what type of shirt you want, okay? But do some tips and little 35-second tips and tricks and maybe a quick market analysis or whatnot. They're really, really good. You can come back and watch some of these and watch what they're doing. I like this one a lot, okay? Because this shows you as an active agent in the area and this creates area knowledge. Your first name is? Cindy. If I were to ask you this question, I know you guys, some of you have been to my classes, you've heard this before. If I were to ask you this question of, if I want to have you to sell 80 to 85% of your business, where would that be?
Where do I sell most of it?
Where would you want to sell 80% if higher of your business? Do you want to travel a lot? Do you want to be right in this area? Where would that be?
Oh, I go everywhere, but I'd say it's probably central.
Okay, so I heard that I go everywhere. Do we all go everywhere?
No.
Heck, I
No,
teach
I
everywhere.
don't know.
Okay, but no, I teach in the Southwest. I teach Tucson, Phoenix, Las Vegas, San Diego, Albuquerque, and Denver. I don't need to go anyplace else. Okay, that keeps me busy enough as it is. But I focus on Phoenix and Tucson more than I go outside of them. Okay, so Tucson is now let's hone in a little bit. Where would you want to sell 80% of your business?
Probably within the university up to, like, Vermont.
Okay, so you're getting in that square, that's good. So think of it this way, think of zip code, and within inside the zip codes, what do I have?
Streets.
Neighborhoods, communities. When you drill down to the zip code, remember I said your business starts here. okay? Generally, on high 80+% of the people who are out there as buyers, they kind of know where they want to go, or an area where they want to be. They start going here and typing what's in their mind. Google says, here you go. It used to be 10 results. Now it's almost 20. So they're trying to increase the results. Can I get on that page 1 within the first 20 people, right? And I will tell you this, because I've done it before, is video is a quick and easy way that you can do things that will pay you immediately within Google ranking, but also even after the sale. You sold that home, great, because that home resides in a zip code, which resides in a community. And once people start to do that, you've already listed that, you've already sold it, so if they come up against it, and you made the video in 2014, do you care? No.
But it's all about their ranking to get them to go up, right? I mean, otherwise you can be lost, it's so much.
But if you don't do anything, you're gonna get no ranking, okay? But if you get ranked, guess what happens? You get visible. And if you focus on an audience, write that word down. Focus, or that word, that phrase, focus on an audience. Because if you nail your audience, you're gonna start to being visible. And this could be with video, this could be with your website, this could be with your splash page, landing page, this can help your marketing. But most agents, like you've already said, I go everywhere. Okay? Smart teams are now they're bringing agents on as teams, and they're saying, I want you to focus on this area. I want you to focus on this area. I want you to focus on this area. I got an agent up in Scottsdale, that's what he's done. He's got 15 people on his team now. And that's all he wants. And every single team member has a zone. And they build a website that encompasses that zone and those zip codes and those communities. And those agents know everything about it. Their social media goes out about all of that all the stuff in those communities. If they get somebody, if another agent that's in one area gets a referral, they refer it, they get a commission. Guess what? They keep working their communities. They keep working their clientele, their spheres. And vice versa, that same person who got a deal comes over here, if I get somebody, I'm gonna send it back over there. I'm still gonna make a little bit of money, right? And I don't have to work with them, because they're gonna work with them, because they know the area. Does that make sense? But all of a sudden, now all of their agents are really highly visible when you type in Scottsdale or DC Ranch or things like that. So let's go in here right now and let's type in Tucson horse properties or property. Fix that. Okay? All of a sudden, Google makes some noise, and the first one is always an ad. It's pay-per-click. They're paying for it. Who do you see all the time? All the time.
Zillow.
Brenda O'Brien.
Brenda O'Brien.
And it's not her. She doesn't do it. It's her husband who does it. Her husband understands Google. Her husband understands doing Google and social media and the value of doing social media on an ongoing, consistent, write that word, ongoing, consistent basis. And he talks to audiences for her. He creates audiences for her that she now can cover, which can be visible. There's a few other agents down here that are catching on, okay? And all of a sudden, there's Zillow. Can you outperform Zillow, Trulia? Absolutely you could. Because I'm going to show you. Anybody know Lori Hennessy? Anybody know, I don't remember her name, but there's 2 agent sites right there, okay? Then you got Move to AZ, Buy and Sell Tucson Real Estate. Anybody know Lucy Barraza? She's with Tarantino, okay? Tucson Properties.